How to know if a Scorpio man likes you. Scorpio is famous for being a mysterious sign that is hard to read. He is the iconic image of the strong, silent type. So, if you are into a Scorpio man, how do you know that he likes you in return? Fortunately, even though a Scorpio man is mysterious, and even though he will always have his secrets, he goes after what he wants. Yet, when he does so slowly and methodically in steps and stages. Read on to learn how to know if a Scorpio man likes you at each step of the way. How to tell if you have caught a Scorpio man's eye. Wherever you first meet a Scorpio man, you will need to catch his eye before a relationship can begin. It is at this stage that a Scorpio man is the hardest to read. It can be hard to know whether he is secretly interested in you, or whether he does not even know that you exist. Below are some of the signs to watch for to see if you have caught his eye. 1. You will see him looking at you. A Scorpio man focuses completely on anything that he does. When he is in a room, his eyes do not wander. So, if you see him looking at you, there is a reason for it. A Scorpio man has an eagle eye, and he notices everything. He will be aware that you have seen him, and at this point, he will look away, or he will come and talk to you. Do not be tempted to make the first move. A Scorpio man will be planning his approach carefully. He will not appreciate it if you rush him by initiating contact. 2. He will approach you. There are some men that like it when a woman takes the initiative, but a Scorpio man is not one of them. This sign does not enjoy casual contact or small talk, and a Scorpio man guards his privacy jealously. He does not take the time to talk to people without a good reason. So, one of the best ways to know if a Scorpio man likes you is if he approaches you and starts to talk. Let him lead the conversation. A Scorpio man does not like surprises or to be caught off guard. 3. He will tell you about himself. When a Scorpio man first starts a conversation with you, he will ask you a lot of questions. He will want to know more about you than you know about him. Once he has decided that he is interested in you, he will begin to tell you about himself. Do not be surprised if he tells you some deep, embarrassing secret. If he does, this is a test. He is seeing how you will respond to him. 4. He will ask you out. A Scorpio man is serious and intense. If he asks you out, you can be sure that he means it. Furthermore, a Scorpio man does not ask many people out, so you can also be sure that you are one of a select few. Scorpio as a sign is associated with sex in popular astrology, but that is rather misleading. There are times that a Scorpio man does have casual sex, but this is not very satisfying for him. He really wants a deep emotional connection with someone. He usually will not even begin dating someone, unless he thinks that there is a good chance that it could turn into a long-term relationship. How to know if a Scorpio man likes you? When you are dating? Once a Scorpio man has asked you out, and has begun to date you, you will have already overcome the biggest obstacle to having a relationship with him. On the other hand, you still have a long way to go before you are home free. Here are some signs to watch for along the way. 1. He will let down his guard. Scorpio is a very guarded sign. He does not open up to many people, and he generally likes to be in control. If he really likes you, though, he will let down his guard. You will notice him softening and talking more freely with you. He will seem relaxed and calm. He will also stop needing to be in control all of the time, and start asking you what you would like to do. 2. He may start getting a little flaky. In many cases, when a guy forgets a date or a birthday, it is something to worry about, but with a Scorpio man, it can be a good sign. When a Scorpio man falls in love, he does so completely and fully. Scorpio is known to have an excellent memory. He can often remember the name of someone that he met only once from years before. Yet, when he falls in love, he will relax his hypervigilance, which may have the side effect of making him forgetful. 3. He will become very romantic. It may be surprising to know, but a Scorpio man can be quite romantic when he is in love. He will make your dates special. A Scorpio man will know quite a bit about you. Indeed, he may know more about you than you know about yourself. Because of this, he will know exactly how to please you, down to the last detail. He will do everything possible to make you feel special and loved. 4. He will put you on a pedestal. When a Scorpio man falls for someone, he does so hard. At a certain point, he is likely to start putting you on a pedestal. You will be able to do no wrong in his eyes. He will find your faults charming, and he will be completely devoted to you. Friend zone warning. As your relationship develops, he may start to do the opposite. He may start to become extremely critical, and notice all of your flaws. He may also engage you in many intellectual conversations. If he does this early on in your relationship, this is a good sign. However, if this happens after you have been seeing each other for a while, or if there is a sudden shift from fawning over you to criticizing you, this is generally a sign that he is seeing you as a friend rather than as a romantic partner. How to tell if a Scorpio man is getting ready to propose. You have been dating for a long time, and you are thinking of becoming serious with a Scorpio man. How do you know whether he is feeling serious about you? Read on to learn the signs that a Scorpio man is getting ready to propose to you. 1. He will become relaxed with you. A Scorpio man is passionate and intense, but when he considers someone to be a lifetime partner, he will calm down quite a bit. Rather than passionate evenings, he will want to spend time at home and watching TV together. He will seem comfortable and relaxed with you. His lovemaking will be soft and sensual. Your relationship will begin to feel like comfortable clothes that you wear around the house. 2. He will become possessive of you. One of the worst faults of a Scorpio man is that of jealousy. He will not like it in himself, but it is a part of his nature. This jealousy will often turn to possessiveness once he is thinking of forming a long-term commitment to him. He will want to know where you are going and what you are doing. Depending on the type of person you are, this could be difficult for your relationship. On the other hand, it is a classic sign that he is getting close to proposing to you. If this is something that bothers you, it is best to negotiate this with him right away. More than most signs, a Scorpio man tends to be very self-aware, so he will know about his possessiveness and be able to talk about it. He can also spot a lie a mile away, even a pleasant white lie. For this reason, honesty is always the best policy with a Scorpio man. 3. He will talk about money with you. If a Scorpio man is thinking about proposing to you, he will consider the financial as well as the personal aspects of your relationship. He will talk about his financial situation, and he will want to know about yours. He will start to become interested in investments, and if he does not already own a house, he may talk about buying one. These topics may not seem like they would be very romantic, but they are a good sign that marriage is on his mind. It is very likely that he is trying to mentally prepare for your future together. A Scorpio man takes commitment and marriage very seriously. Once he marries, he expects to stay with you for the rest of his life, and so he wants to know that he will be able to provide for your happiness and well-being.